Good evening. This is Cheryl PV coming to you on day number 8, Time to Live My Purpose Journey. I had already decided what I was going to talk about before I came on, but something that I saw posted on Facebook changed my direction and what I wanted to speak about. Today, I want to speak about negativity. I came across a Facebook post of someone that I've known for a very long time, and I wasn't happy about the post that they presented. They talked about that Facebook is just a platform of everyone who is basically into themselves, not necessarily conceited, but it's just all about them and nobody else. And I have toiled back and forth with, am I going to respond to this person? What am I going to do? Am I going to unfriend this person? But I decided to do this post today on day 8 about negativity. In order to be a success at anything we choose to do in life, we need to not allow negativity to come into our space. And a lot of times that's hard because we have family members who are negative, we're around people who are negative at work, or we have friends that are negative. And what I want to say to you today is this: you cannot be successful if you're surrounded by negativity. And what I mean is this: I have a lot of people who don't understand my vision or my purpose, and they question what I'm trying to do, and they don't have anything nice to say. So sometimes, because it's family, it's hard for me to tune that out. But after I talk to other entrepreneurs who have been doing this longer than myself, they tell me that's expected. You're going to have that type of response from friends or family, and you just let it go. So what I want to say to you is, let the negativity go. You're going to hear it all the time. You're going to be confronted with family, friends who don't understand your vision or purpose. But as long as you know that you're walking what you're called to do, that's all that matters. And I want to talk to you about a video that I came across not too long ago that Steve Harvey talked about. Do not share your dreams with everyone, because it makes sense. You can't share your vision, your ideas with everyone, because people who are not on your level will not understand what you're trying to do. In this video, he talked about negativity. He said if you're around 7 people who smoke, eventually you're going to be 8th person that smokes. If you're around 7 people who are broke, eventually you're going to become that 8th person that's broke. In actuality, what he's trying to say, if you're surrounded by negativity and you're the only positive force, that the negativity eventually will feed into you. And that's true. Now for me, I'm surrounded by a lot of negativity. What I've been trying to do is learn how to filter that negativity out. A lot of times we can't get rid of certain people who are in our lives because they're very close to us. It could be our children, it could be our mates, it could be our parents, and we love and respect and honor who they are. But as well, we need to figure out, how do we continue to be positive and walk in this journey and do not allow the negativity to take place. The Bible is clear about what we're called to do. We are called to be a blessing to other people. And today I posted on my Facebook page a Bible verse that I want to share with you. It's Philippians 2, verses 3 to 4. Do nothing from rivalry or conceit, but in humility count others more significant than yourselves. Let each of you look not only to his own interest, but to also the interest of others. And basically that says that we're supposed to be a blessing to others. So the person I've known for a very long time that posted that all they're seeing on Facebook is a platform where everybody's conceited. I have basically not come across that. I don't see a problem with people being confident in who they are. I don't see a problem with people giving acknowledgement for the things that they have accomplished. Why do you get upset? Why are you jealous of somebody who's doing something positive with their life? If you don't like the platform of Facebook, then you need to get off of Facebook. This platform, in my opinion, social media is a platform for me of encouragement, of support, of me meeting people that I would never get to meet if there was no social media. So what I'm saying to you, you cannot allow the negativity to come into your space. And this is why I talk about the importance of prayer, the importance of meditation, the importance of forgiveness, the importance of gratitude, the importance of loving yourself. Because in actuality, on this journey, you're going to be met with negativity. On your journey of success, of whatever you're called to do, you're going to be met with opposition. Because when we get crystal clear and we break it down, it is about the interest of what I'm trying to say. It's about God versus the enemy. The Bible is clear. The God said, I will make your enemies thy footstool. If God has called you for a purpose, because when you think about it, we're a chosen generation of royal priesthood. When you are called to do what God has called you to do, he says, I know the plans that I have for you. He says, I have these established plans for you to give you hope, not to harm you. So when someone is negative, you look at them and say, you know what? You're not for me. That's fine. I'm going to treat you with a long handled spoon. I love you, but I got to let you go. And letting someone go is not wrong, because when you are called to do something, God expects the very best of you. And you cannot allow that negative force, that negative energy to come into what you're called to do. And I want to get this in your spirit as much as I can. I have been through hell and back. No one knows my story. No one knows your story. But I will not allow another person to come speak negativity into my life and say that what I'm doing doesn't make sense. What you are called to do, you walk it no matter what. It doesn't matter if your friends don't understand you. It doesn't matter if your parents don't accept you. It doesn't matter, because when God calls you to do something, you stand up, you walk in it. Because if you don't do what God has called you to do, he will continue to come at you until he gets your attention. And he can cause a lot of things to happen in your life that will wake you up and understand this is God talking to me and saying, I have to do this. Now, when I think about negativity, it's not good. It really isn't good. You can take that negative energy and turn it to positivity. You can take that negative energy that comes your way and you block it out. That's why it's important, again, to have a prayer, to have meditation, to have a grateful heart, to be you. I'm saying, please do not give up being who you are. I was a people pleaser for many, many years. I did what everyone wanted me to. I became the person that everybody expected me to. And guess what? It didn't matter. They still wanted more. They were not happy with who I was because I tried to please everybody. Now, after losing my mother and my grandmother several years ago, I woke up and said, no more. God has a calling on my life. No matter what, I'm going to walk in what he's called me to do. So people get on this platform and talk about the accomplishments they have made. I am really excited and glad to hear of it. I applaud, I will support, I will stand up and scream, because it is important to help me, encourage me to continue to walk in my purpose when I see positive things happen. And if you're not a positive person, you need to just be quiet, because my motto for this year is, if you have nothing nice to say to me, about me, keep it to yourself. No more drama in 2016. Do not allow the negativity to control you. You ignore it, you steadfast, you're immovable, you walk and believe in who you are and what you're called to be. I thank you for tuning in. This is Cheryl Peavy coming to you on day number 8 of Time to Live My Purpose Journey and saying enough is enough, no more negativity. I will not allow it. I look forward to pouring into you tomorrow. Stay tuned, and I thank you for each and every single person that is tuned in. And if you're just now joining me, I thank you for joining me. I thank you for believing in me, supporting me, and encouraging me on my journey of the next 90 days of living my purpose and sharing the things that I am learning with you in order to help you become successful in each and every single thing that you're called to do. I thank you, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of the night. Good night.